Prepping for a launch is a lot of moving parts. So this is where you're actually utilizing every single department in the company at the same time. The preparation for a launch is about 3 months. So as soon as the fashion team hands everything over to operations and the rest of the departments, that's when it's go time. That's when we're like, okay, we see the collection, we see all the pieces, we see all the colors, the patterns, the names. Everything is kind of handed over on a silver platter for, this is what you guys got to work with.
Well, at this point, we've already handed everything off to the rest of the team over a month ago. So I'm really focused on 2023 at this point, designing for future launches. But of course, we're here to support the team if they have any questions directly from customers or affiliates about fit, fabric quality, anything like that, how colors compare to previous launches. Yeah, basically we're just here as cheerleaders, and we're looking forward to see what everybody has to say so that we can use the feedback for future launches and make sure that we're always improving and evolving our product.
All right, guys, we are 2 weeks out from our Journey Collection launch. There's a lot going on. So for me, what I am focused on, most importantly, is when are our pieces going to be shipped and when are they going to arrive to our warehouse. So kind of to paint a picture for you guys, we work with a lot of different manufacturers. So it is my responsibility to see when those pieces are going to be completed. As soon as they're completed, we can pay final invoices, get those products shipped. Are they going to go via boat or air? It all depends on our timeline. Once everything's been shipped, then I have to really focus and figure out, okay, when is the boat, when is the airplane gonna arrive to our warehouses? It's very important that I communicate with both of our warehouses. We have 2 distribution centers, and they need to know when to expect our shipments because someone needs to be there to receive it. So I try to do a very good job of communicating daily, basically, and let them know when to expect what shipments, how many cartons should they expect, and what pieces are going to be in those cartons. Sometimes we get notified by a manufacturer that, a piece or 2 is taking a little extra longer. So for example, there are 4 pieces that are kind of pushing our timeline. So right now I'm focused on checking in daily with that manufacturer. Hey, how's it going? Are things almost done? What's our timeline looking like? Because we have deadlines that we need to meet.
So that's when our graphics, our production, our social team, our creative team, they take over and to get everything shot and edited and photos and video and engaging content and a plan of action takes place.
Hi, I'm working from home this week, so say hello to my little assistant, Tofu. I am currently working on getting all of our visuals done and ready for the launch. Right now, we've already received a lot of our print collateral, such as the PR boxes and the logo stickers, and they came out super epic because it's really what we envisioned for the launch and for Nancy. We even have the lookbooks on the press, getting ready for us to pick up. Other than that, I'm also working on finishing up all of our digital assets for the launch, such as our product tiles, our product photos for the website, our sizing tiles, IG stickers, and even our newsletters. And it's just getting a little hectic right now because on top of that, I'm also working on our brand guidelines, our boutique brand experience, and it's just really nerve-wracking but exciting at the same time.
One major thing is that everything that is shot within I would say a 1 to 2 week time frame, it's a lot of content. So our team does an incredible job on making sure that, let's say there's about 100 items. This is all pieces. There might be 30 new designs, multiple colorways. There's usually about 100 new items that have to get shot. We get content for, social media, for our ads, for marketing, for our athlete PDF, which is important because we have to send out this document showing all of the pieces so that our athletes can pick out items that they want to market on their social media platforms. All of our photos and content really has to be turned in no less than 4 weeks out from launch because Once we get that content, then it's go time.
Hi guys, welcome back to the production department. We have now finished all of our photo shoots and all of our videos. Everything's getting ready for the campaign. So after all the photo shoots are done, I then go back through and have to look at all the photos. We do our selects. I think we have about like almost 1,000 photos that we have selected. Then this actually goes to the entire team, and so social media uses it, the affiliate concierge uses this, and then our graphic designer to put all of our newsletters, all of our graphics, and then send things to our athletes and affiliates, and that's how all this content is worked, and then it also goes on to social media. So now the production's kind of wrapped up, we move everything over to the other teams, and I move on to like the next 3 collections.
Welcome back to the marketing department, guys, and oh my gosh, let me tell you, right now is complete crunch time. Some of what we do in order to really prepare for launch is I sit down with Chelsea. She designs this entire affiliate PDF, and we just kind of go together and just fine tune everything, make sure the information's great, make sure all the colors line up. So her and I kind of go through and create this for our team. This gets sent off to all of our affiliates, and so they have the option to pick which pieces, which colors they really like in their PR package. So we specifically tailor every package to the individual receiving it based on their request. One of the main reasons we send out this affiliate PDF is so our team has all the information they may need leading into this launch. We don't want to have a customer ask one of our affiliates a question and them not have the tools to be able to answer it. So we do really pride ourselves on trying our hardest to make sure the communication is very clear. We even have a section all the way at the bottom here where we try to think of any questions that may come up from our affiliate team, so that way we can add that to the affiliate PDF. Just general things, how does this differ from a previously released piece? So we do try to provide our team with the tools that they may need going into a new launch. By this point, all of our affiliates have sent in what they'd like to receive in their package. I have Catherine's package pulled and ready to go, so let's go ahead and package it together. So all of her pieces are already inside. We go ahead and do everything by hand. I get a ton of help from the rest of the team on this. Package ready to go, tissue papers in. Then from here, we add all of the little goodies that we like to add to the packages. And then our graphic designer, Chelsea, does a fantastic job creating our affiliate lookbook and the sticker. So those are always the final touches that go right on top. So I'll give you a little sneak peek of one of the freebies that we're putting into the package for this collection. So this is a custom-made Buff Bunny collection journal. So if you want to do a little I Spy, you can also see the journal right here featured on the box. Again, this is awesome work with Chelsea, our graphic designer. We really have a lot of fun making everything flow really well together. So now that all 100+ packages are shipped off to our team, we are following up with emails, making sure if anyone has any questions that we are here and readily available to answer any questions they may have.
So one of the main things I do prior to launch is meeting up with our production manager, Paige, so we can come up with a game plan for our feed and ensure that we are showcasing a variety of items on a variety of body types. Inclusivity is so important to us, so that's one thing that we really make sure to check the box off on. So I do that through preview. We also use Pixieset, and we kind of gather some of our favorite images. So I also meet with our graphic designer, Chelsea, who's actually sick at home right now. So it's imperative that we work together while she's at home to ensure everything is taken care of for socials. What we do together is we come up with our sizing and product tiles to share with you guys to answer any questions you guys might have. That will have all the sizing and pricing information. And then lastly, we will conduct a Q&A to answer any last minute questions you guys might have, so you know exactly what you want on launch day.
A way that we keep things organized for the launch, especially since we're 2 weeks out, is we do have our launch prep list. Within the launch prep list, I have
at least 50 different tasks listed out, and then each task has someone's name next to it, and it'll say 3 weeks out, 2 days out, 1 day out, and these are all the things that we have to keep up with. So typically every day, especially whenever it comes leading up to a launch, I open up our launch prep list, and then I can see what the team has completed and what are pending tasks. Anything that's still pending that might be, past the deadline, I will, sit with the team or the department and figure out, hey, like, what is the bottleneck here? What can we do to fix it? What can we do to make sure it doesn't happen again in the future? And then we always think of solutions. So even though there is little fires that we do put out here on a daily basis, we never sit there and think of the negative, and we always try to have solution-based thinking. And it's easy to always dwell on negative or have anxiety around certain launches, but here at Buff Bunny Collection, I feel like we're always wanting to make sure that we put out the best product, we have the best people on our team, and also that we are putting out the best quality pieces.
My name is Kevin McAndrew, and I am the distribution manager at Alphalete Distribution. We have 3 clients in our Alphalete Distribution facility, which is Alphalete Athletics, Ever Forward, and Buff Bunny Collection, which are all very fast-growing companies. The process for when something comes into the warehouse to when you guys actually get it in your hands, we're getting a lot of journey pieces in right now, and those kind of come in. Sometimes we may have 5 boxes one day, we may have 10 boxes the next day until we get the actual complete shipment. So how I like to describe it is the input into the warehouse and then the output into the warehouse. When a shipment actually comes in, the receiving team is ready at the bays to receive it, and we break it down by size, color, SKU, and then it would get put into the back wall, kind of that's what we call it here, to where we will break it down by certain sizes of how we want to actually store it on shelf for the launch, depending on how many pieces, styles, colors are coming out, and then it actually gets its own pickable location, and then fulfillment will be ready to go. So that's just kind of saying it in the short terms of things. Usually we like to have this all ready 5 days in advance. So whenever launch day does come out, as soon as we start fulfilling, everything's on shelf and we're just ready to go. How we approach a launch day is, that's our easiest day. We've already done the work up front, everything's on shelf, and it's as simple as somebody coming in, grabbing their device, going to the tab that they're under for the day, and then they hit start, and then it's giving them orders and telling them where to go, and then they would scan it into totes. They would finish their totes, and then they would drop it off to the pack queue where it would be packed. And then it would get shipped out appropriately and taken from our carrier that day to where it gets put to you guys. This year we actually hit 12,000 orders in a day. That's actually an all-time high for us. There's never a time that we're not trying to make improvements or tweak our processes. I know you guys want your stuff, so we are trying our best, and you guys are important to us. I promise you we're working 150% every day. I wish all of you guys could come in here and actually see it for a day, just to see what actually goes into what happens after you purchase your products.
Launch prep, it's pretty chill here for me right now. Usually a few weeks out. There's not much for me to do since the bulk of my work is post-launch. So before launch, I'm usually making sure all of the previous orders have been fulfilled. The inbox is pretty chill. There's no major issues going on. Checking in with all of the departments and making sure everyone's getting the right information. We do get some emails on what's gonna fit people best, what's coming out, what colors things are coming in. So a bunch of kind of just random questions that we can kind of help with. But the majority of it is either launch day when people are placing their orders, and then after launch when people are getting their orders. So since we're launch based and each launch has a different theme, I try to get with my team just before we launch to go over all of the products releasing, what colors they're releasing in, just to make sure that they know what something is when they see it without having to read it on the website or anything like that. And they know all of the details about it. They know the inseams, what sizes, what fabrics they're coming in, just so that they can give the best information possible to everyone. So our next launch is coming right after our Black Friday sale, all of our giveaways, all of the holidays. So customer service has been a little crazy recently, but our team is doing great, and they've been killing it recently to make sure that everyone's taken care of.
Hi, I'm Mo. I am the executive assistant to the CEO, aka Heidi Summers. Launch is crazy. Like, you kind of see everybody like kind of move off to themselves, and everyone's in their own department, but like heads down, working hard. You're knocking on everyone's door like, hey, do you need anything? I don't want to bother you, but how can I help? Yeah, like blinders are on. Everyone's in it. Like operations, they're on that Slack messenger like nobody's business, like sticking to the warehouse and making sure shipments have come in that we need. If something's not here, like how are we going to get that moving and working? It's a lot. There are lots of moving pieces that go into a launch, way more than I knew, and I'm sure a lot of you guys know about. It's hectic. It's definitely crazy, but team kills it every time.
It's about 3 to 6 months to fully prepare for a launch. And considering we do this like 8 to 10 times a year, it's a lot. There's a lot that goes into it. To try to summarize it in launch prep is just, we're gonna do our best to show it to you guys, but there's so much that goes on behind the scenes that it's impossible to capture in 10 videos, let alone one. The whole world knows about the Journey collection, and it feels amazing. It feels great being able to shout it from the rooftops because this has been a top secret project for a year and a half now. So being able to share it with our friends and family and customers just feels so good. And I'm so happy that everyone can see the full collection now. I can actually wear it in public. We work so hard on every single collection that comes out. And I think it's really exciting that we were able to document and share this whole journey with you guys of what all goes into creating a collection. It's a combination of so many inspiring minds that come together to make these collections happen. We're not just putting a logo on a pair of leggings. There's so much detail and so much that goes into everything. I'm just really proud of my team and Nancy and everyone that made this collection come to life. Every collection that we do, we put the same amount of heart and soul and blood and sweat and tears into it. And I think it was really cool how we got to document it and kind of show just one collection. Of all the collections that we do, just one. A little peek into what goes on behind the scenes. And although this journey may seem like it's coming to an end for our team, all the year and a half of planning and executing and putting this collection together, it's also just the beginning for a lot of you. These pieces, clothing, leggings are not going to change the world, but the women who wear them will.
And now that we're wrapping up with Nancy's collection, I feel truly honored and just very lucky to even be a part of it and seeing all of the athletes and affiliates and models, our team, our staff. Everyone is also just as equally excited, and I really feel that all of our customers and people that follow the brand, they're really going to see the love and care and time and energy that we really put into this collection, and I really hope everyone loves it.
I am sincerely sad this is over. Nancy, like I mentioned, just brings a different kind of energy to the house, to the office, to the sets. This really, truly was special to have her here, literally at every step of the way. And I'm sad it's over. Time just goes by so fast, and I'm really gonna miss just having her here consistently. She's definitely a very amazing presence, so I'm gonna miss her.
So with Nancy's journey, for me, what's really important is that we are showcasing all body types, and we always do that, but I think this collection is so different and it's so special to the brand because a lot of other people aren't doing this. So for me, it just means this is just kind of groundbreaking.
I'm just so grateful for the opportunity to work on this collection and work with Nancy specifically. She's so gracious and so humble. She was just a joy to work with, and we're obviously very inspired by her story and wish her nothing but success in this launch and of course in the rest of her journey.
I'm really excited that it's out. I can't wait to start shopping. I have my own group of friends who love everything, so they're gonna love this collection, so I can't wait to show it to them. I'm very excited for it.
It was just such a wonderful experience through and through. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome. It went so smoothly, and I'm just incredibly grateful to work with the brand and kind of work through this project.
I'm just really grateful because she's such a great person, and I'm really happy that we got to do this together. I'm very thankful that I get to be part of this project, and I can't wait to see everyone wearing their Journey Collection gear.
I feel super appreciative to have been able to be a part of the process of Nancy's journey. I think it's been so special seeing all of the models and all of the girls here at the house try on the pieces, girls of all different body types, and seeing how amazing all of the pieces fit on them. I genuinely look forward to hearing all of the feedback from you girls on social media, and I hope you like everything you order.
So I was so excited to be a part of this and kind of see the whole collection come to life, and Nancy's ideas really like shine. So I'm really excited to hear what people have to say and for people to start getting their packages, and I will see you guys in emails.
You know, I think what we do at Buff Bunny Collection really is something special. You know, creating clothing from the ground up is one thing, but being able to showcase them on all different types of women is just, it's the best feeling ever. You know, we're always looking to find different women to celebrate, and being able to capture that in the clothing, because we're all so different. You know, we all come in different shapes and sizes and unique things about us, and I love capturing that in the pieces. You know, this collection truly is for everybody. It's for every woman, and nothing beats that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Come on over, guys. Be careful right there. Yeah, and then y'all, if you want to stand probably right there.
Stand right here. Okay. Right here?
And maybe just kind of right there. Perfect. Okay.
Good photo.
So, Nancy, since we're coming to a year and a half, closing out your collection, we're about to launch it. We wanted to get you something that was like a big part of your journey. So, we got you a Peloton. I've been talking about this for so long, and so I want to get you something special.
So much. What? Oh my God, Heidi! I love it.
I was asking you, I was like, what bike is your favorite? I was like, was I giving it away?
Oh my God, I was like, okay, but then I saw y'all have it. I was like, oh
Well,
my
I know you
God.
told me that, like, sometimes, you know, whenever you're cycling and stuff, like, you want someone next to you kind of help motivating you.
Yeah.
So you can have your mom or dad next to you.
I'm literally.
Or Bianca.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh my God, I'm so glad you like it. Oh my God, I'm freaking out. Wait.
So you let me know whenever you want us to ship them to you guys.
Can we turn it on? This is perfect because since like we've been so like motivated this past year because of what's coming, and I just really wanted to like feel my best when this collection came. They were there the whole time seeing me push, so they even lost weight themselves. Dad, how much did you lose?
I'm down 50.
50 pounds, my mom.
I'm down 40. I'm right behind him trying to catch up. Now with these bikes, I'm on the pass.
Yeah, and I don't know how much, I'm at least down like 60 some, like over,
we
so.
decided to support her since she's on this journey, and that way I don't have to cook 2 meals.
I know, you're cooking
meals.
all the same stuff.
Yeah, so
but this is gonna be perfect. Now y'all can join me, and I'm excited.
We're both excited.
Yes, oh, thank you so much, Heidi.
Ready? We got the caption. You get it done.
Okay.
Okay. Got the caption. You got the cover photo. You got the crop thing.
Yeah,
You ready?
the crop thing.
And 3, 2, 1.